Hi everyone, this is Katie with rufflesandtruffles.com. I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk to you guys about self-tanning lotion. It's February, it's the time of the year when I start feeling really kind of pale and peaked. It's right on the cusp of almost, the weather here in Florida at least for us to go out to the beach. So I'm kind of in that in-between time where I'm feeling pale, but I can't get a tan because it's still a little chilly. So I've turned to self-tanning lotions. I used to be, when I was a little younger, I would go to the tanning bed, and I don't do that anymore. So now I need some alternatives. I tried Zentan last year. You can purchase it at Nordstrom. I'm sure you can purchase it at other places online. But this year I just kind of I was kind of in an emergency situation where I felt super pale and I needed to fix it right away. So I was at Target and I walked over to the self-tanning lotion aisle and I saw this Jergens Natural Glow Express. I'd never seen it before, but I have used Jergens Natural Glow in the past, which is just kind of like their daily moisturizer that has a little bit of, tanning to it. So that one's a really gradual tanning. And this one, the Natural Glow Express, says that it will give you a nice jump start, if you will, to your natural looking color in just, a couple of days. It says you'll have color after the first day. And so I, was like, I have to try this. Let's see what it can do. And it only costs about $8. I think it's like $7.75 or something at Target when I bought it. And it's a 4-ounce bottle, but it'll last. I've used it probably 10 times, and there's still probably quite a bit left. So the results with that, I definitely, during the first day, I don't think that I could see it, but when I woke up the next morning, I definitely thought that my skin looked darker. And after 2 uses, 3 uses, I definitely felt like I moved from being peaked and kind of sickly looking to looking like I had a little bit of color in my face, or not my face, my body. I'll get to the face. I paired it with the Jergens Natural Glow Face, and I would definitely recommend, if you're going to use a self-tanner, to get one that is specially formulated for the face. In this case, the Jergens Natural Glow Face. I say this because the face products typically will then have an SPF in them, which is important when you're picking out a moisturizer. Just in general, I always like to have SPF in my moisturizer. Also, it's oil-free, which is, for somebody like me who has very, very sensitive skin and is prone to breaking out if I clog up my pores with certain lotions and other things like that, this will help to not make you break out. If I would put that Express on my face, I'm pretty sure I would have had some problems. But the Natural Glow Face, I have not broken out whatsoever. My skin is great, nice and clear. So I would definitely recommend getting that instead of just putting the other stuff on your face. So using them in conjunction, I'd say, was definitely a really good idea. After a couple of days, I look really nice and doesn't look like I just came off of the beach by any means, but I don't think that really happens with any tanning lotion that you're going to use. But, if you know of one, let me know, because that would be cool. But I think I definitely got a more healthy looking natural color. I don't feel like I look orange at all. Just have to make sure the Natural Glow Express is actually quite thick. So it takes a little work to make sure that it gets into your skin. So you have to be a little careful to make sure that you get every single area of your body. And also remember to wash your hands afterwards. I forgot to wash my palms off one day, and I had a little bit of orange residue on my hands, and so that was a little embarrassing. So thankfully nobody saw me that day. But it will stain your palms, so make sure that you get that off of there. And one other thing that, to me, one of the biggest things about the product, is the smell. I hesitate to use self-tanners a lot of the time because they smell, and I feel like you can smell me a mile away, and it's a very distinctive scent that they seem to have. They all seem to have it. And the Jergens Natural Glow Express, I'm not going to lie to you, it does have a little bit of a scent, but it isn't as strong as the other ones that I've experienced in the past. Is actually is one of the more light smelling tanning lotions, but I don't want to, make you think that you're not going to smell it at all. And it might just be that you smell it on yourself, which I think is the case with me, is that I'm hypersensitive to it, and I think that I smell, but I don't think anybody else would notice. It's a pretty light scent. Just then spritz yourself with a little, body spray, and you're good to go. The times that I did smell it the most is if you put it on and then go to the gym and then sweat, then you're going to smell it. But if you just put it on in the morning, go to work, you'll be fine. So, I would definitely recommend picking these up if you're looking to just get a little bit of a base color before it gets warmer in your current climate. At around $8 a piece, it's really not a very big investment, and they're going to last you a long time. The face is going to last you a really long time. I just put it on in the morning. I don't put it on at night, just once in the morning. And then this one in the morning as well. Once a day for each of them. So definitely recommend it. And I'd love to hear if you guys know of any other tanning lotions, the brand, the type, whatever, in the comment section. Let me know what you think.